so as I mentioned, if you have some pretty chronic issues, you may want to regress to where you only have to stabilize the one area that we're trying to focus on at a time. So rather than doing the standing banded twist that I showed in the other video, I'm going to show one where we're seated. I don't have to stabilize the humerus. I'm just going to kind of let it stay pinned against my body. As I mentioned before, I lack a bit of pronation in my right arm. So if I want to force, this would be supination. So I'm going to start with the loop around the thumb. I'm going to come around the back of the wrist. And because I like the feel of creating a little bit of distraction at the wrist, because I tend to have a little bit of stiffness there, I'm going to let that band pull between the arm bone and then the bones of the hand for a nice little distraction there. But I'm going to use the band resistance to train pronation, and again, keeping the humerus static. So I'm not having to stabilize the shoulder or the humerus at all. And I'm being able to train pronation of this forearm, and then quick and easy, because my other arm lacks the opposite. I can train supination by setting this up very similar around the thumb, around the bottom of the wrist. Still going to let it pull into that gap there for a little bit of distraction, and then rotate into supination. Like I said, you can train both directions. I would just place a little bit more volume in the direction that you're limited. So if you're limited with supination on one side, do twice the amount of supination, whether that be reps and or sets. And then on the other side, do twice the amount in the direction that you're limited.